Previously on the adventures of Jesse Flores, I got blown up and met my mom. Okay, it wasn't quite as simple as that. I returned to the world of the living following 5 long years spent in Hades, while the world assumed I was dead and moved on. At least I'm guessing they were long years, mostly because it sounds dramatic. But the truth is, I had no idea. I can't remember a single moment of it. Yep, that was me. The girl who came back to life without a clue as to what her epic journey between life and death had entailed. Fortunately, there hadn't been much time to rue the missing chunk of my life, as the world had become hell-bent on throwing mystery upon mystery at me. See, I'd gone to the underworld a 16-year-old girl with vampire-killing locks. I'd come back a 21-year-old woman wearing Amazonian garb and sporting hair that occasionally liked to turn blue. I hadn't been alone either. Wyatt had been there with me, but he'd changed too. One moment, he was a centuries-old vampire, then poof. The next, he was some weird mix of human, false icon, and death otter, depending on the time of day. And that wasn't even counting his vampire half-hunter. He'd eventually returned to Earth as well, as a separate being, one with both a fetish for killing me and a crazed yearning to rejoin with his former self. Sadly, as fresh as those memories were, they might as well have been a lifetime ago. Just as I was coming to terms with this new me, slowly figuring out my place in this world, I ended up walking into a trap. Not only had I failed to save some newfound Death Otter friends, but I'd almost been killed in the process. Neither the failure, the grief, nor the pain had been the worst of it, though. No, that had been waking up in a hospital bed, bandaged head to toe, and with no idea where Wyatt was. Then she showed up, sporting hair the color of fresh blood, a thick Bostonian accent, and an attitude problem that just begged to be punched out. She'd claimed to be the mother I'd never met. And the strangest thing was, I knew she was right. Call it instinct, women's intuition, or just a gut feeling, but something inside me had instantly recognized her. Too bad those same instincts also told me she was the absolute worst.